Alrighty. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to some more Astroneer. Yes, we are live once again for several more hours. For today's mission, we are going to start establishing a main base, probably move what we have here a little bit further down, and essentially the way this is going to work is we're going to slowly erode the moon away bit by bit, layer by layer, and we're going to sink the base down further and further to the core until eventually there's nothing left of the moon. So that's the plan, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get some of you guys in here to help me out with that. And why is that not on? There we go. I don't know why that does that, but okay. Let's see, where is it? Alignment mod. So with the alignment mod, what it does is as you carve out and flatten, it'll kind of follow the curvature of whatever planet you're on, in this case the moon, and that'll definitely help us with slowly kind of carving this away, but making a nice even area for us to put our main base. When we actually go to put down the main base, we'll kind of spread everything out a little bit more probably, and we're going to start carving out as much soil as we can. And what we'll probably end up doing with a lot of the soil is converting it into aluminum that can then be turned into dynamite, which we'll need to destroy a bunch of rocks and whatnot. What? Okay, I click up here and it makes it go down there. What the fuck? Okay, nope, we're not going to use that mod. Clearly, it's no good. It's not going to help us one bit. Crud. Same name across all platforms for me. That would be fantastic if I could actually get some help digging, because the plan today is to start removing the top layer of soil from the moon. I want to dig this thing all the way down to the core. Probably not going to get to the core today, and that's fine, but we can definitely get a good start on it. And the best part is, the further down we go, the less time it'll take to remove layers. So this is base number 1 of, I'm not even sure how many we're going to go, but several for sure. Alright. That should be pretty sufficient amount of space, I'd hope. Alright, let's try I'll try bringing some of the stuff down and see how it looks. There we go. Alright, I guess first we'll, might as well bring down some of the storage. We'll bring down piece by piece if we have to. But yes, if you guys would like to join me and you're on PC, I am on Steam and PC, and we can get together, get this main base set up. I mean, I already got part of the base done, I just gotta bring it down. Then we can start removing the first layer of the moon. And the more people I have helping, the faster it'll go. So don't be afraid, find me on Steam, send me an invite, or send me a friend request and I'll send you an invite, excuse me. English today. Alright. Most of the dirt's to be converted into aluminum, which will then be turned into dynamite so that we can get rid of things like this. And we're going to need a lot of it, so it's a good thing there's a bunch of dirt. And what the heck? I just fell through the ground. Oh, there was a hole in the ground, of course. Of course there was a hole in the ground. That's fine. This is fine. Very good. Eventually we'll get the whole base down there. Ah, but we're gonna bring our lifeblood down there. Good old mineral extractor. When you need something, you can get it for dirt cheap. I just realized the shuttle's gonna be up on that chunk of earth there. How am I gonna get that down there? Cause I can't pick up the shuttle. I could winch it, but I don't have a winch. Guess I can make one. There's plenty of titanium around. Although last time I used a winch on a spaceship, things didn't go quite like I wanted them to, but it's an option. Oh. I mean, if you don't have it, yeah, it's totally up to you whether you want to or not. But if you did, my name is the same across all platforms. I am on Steam, so if you can find me on there and add me as a friend, then I can send you an invite to the game, and we can destroy the moon together. Chunk by chunk, layer by layer, we will dig this thing to the core. And then for a grand finale, at the very end of it all, we'll probably end up whatever we have left for dynamite after, because we're going to use all the dirt to make dynamite so that we can blow apart all of the extra chunks that you can't get rid of otherwise. But just need to get a Steam card. Yeah, don't use a credit card. But the idea for this, I guess basically this time around for the series is just, instead of, I mean, we could still technically dig a hole through the moon, like make a tunnel just to go all the way through the center. I've done that twice now in previous runs, in earlier versions, but this time around I think we're going to play it smart and just take it down layer by layer. Because initially the idea was like, dig a tunnel through the moon, fill it with dynamite, and then just blow the crap out of it. But now that we have all these rocks and shit everywhere, we're going to need the dynamite to destroy those. So the save is going to be on my end, so if you were to load in, like, you know, after I go offline, if you wanted to keep playing, you'd have to start your own save. Which, I mean, that kind of makes sense with, that's pretty much how most multiplayer stuff works these days. Oh my god, it's the last battery. Yes, and the last piece of the base minus the habitat, of course. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pick that back up. We'll find out. And then we'll just start digging our way around the planet. I'll have to set up a few more rovers. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to set up some rovers with the mineral extractors on them, so then we can do mobile dig bases. For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're doing today. Setting up our main base, setting up some mobile dig bases. And then we're gonna go ham on the moon. Just start digging it all away. I can't just pick it up. Whoa. Hello. Oh. Are you gravitationally locked into that position or something? Wow. Okay, so I guess the habitats will be kind of like markers of the layers. That's actually kind of cool. I'm kind of glad that actually stays like that, because then we can see, once we get done digging away the moon, how many bases we made and where they were. That's not a bad thing. Totally defies physics, but okay. Video game logic. We're really testing the physics today. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Sort of. We'll get there. A little bit of back and forth will be alright. There we go. And we're in. Okay. So this apparently defies physics as well. Without a winch, I'm not going to be able to move it, which is fine. Ooh. I'm just going to have to leave some dirt so we can actually get back up to it. And then move it when that time comes, because we're still going to get a vehicle base set up. I think they can land at the vehicle base. But now we can actually kind of dig some of this out. Research, no. I don't need you anymore, but don't fall down there. Oh, does it not even... Oh! Ooh. Fierce. Thank you, Flame, for following. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm gonna do 5 victory squats. Just cause. Oh. Thank you very much for the follow. And 5. Alright. If you donate, I'll do some push-ups. And yeah, hopefully that doesn't mess with the chroma key too much. I gotta... legitimately, I'm actually using a shower curtain behind me just because that's all I had. Hashtag need money for official green screen. Okay. Oh, we got our warm-up squats out of the way. Let's go ahead and dig out the rest of this. Yes, victory squats. Got to get your victory squats on, y'all. And again, thank you for the follow. Alright. Uh-oh. What just happened there? My dig tool spazzed out. And then the truck moved. Hopefully that's a big enough hole in there for some solar power. There we go. Just because we gotta get some kind of power going. Oh, I wonder if I need to have a habitat rigged into the system in order for it to transfer power to me. That's kind of weird if that's the way it is. What do I need for another habitat? Copper? Yep. Okay, so we need 2 copper. Wham. Bam. Thank you, cans. Hey. Why do you... Oh, right, I gotta plug you in first. What am I doing? So we're gonna need space for everybody to be able to fit. Decisions. I guess first I should probably get rid of this pesky roof. Oop, there goes that tether. We're gonna end up organizing it afterwards, but for now I just gotta get a nice big platform carved out. Nice and smooth. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it's not going to be absolutely perfect. But as long as it's all relatively flat and we have enough space to put everything, that's what matters. And then just set up the rest of the stations going down in a straight line back to back, so you can pull up on either side of it and be able to utilize stuff. But also with the mobile dig bases, each one will have a smelter, a printer, a mineral extractor, a crane, and plenty of storage, kind of like how the current truck is set up. Oh, and now we're pooping compound. Fantastic. Tether, no. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Might as well start collecting some dirt and printing some dynamite, because we're also going to need a lot of that. We need a lot of explosives. Especially for all the damn rocks! I don't have PTSD or anything about rocks in this game. Totally. Fucking rocks. Actually, you know what? Perfect example right here. The reason why we need explosives, the reason why we need dynamite, is because you can't just destroy these. I mean, you could put them in a hole, you could bury them, but we're getting rid of the entire moon, so these are all eventually going to cluster together. Like, once we get down a couple layers, if we haven't destroyed these already, they're just going to keep piling up and piling up. So, to remedy that, boom, baby. Excellent. And now it's gone. So that's the idea, anyway. Take the moon down layer by layer, and on occasion, make some booms. Actually, these last two, I want to see if we can get them to both go off at the same time. Or actually, rather, have one trigger the other. So let's see if setting off this one will cause the other one to explode. Oh. It did, but it didn't destroy the rock. Interesting. So we're gonna have to do these like one at a time then. Whoa, what the f happened to the truck? Okay, the blaster's not that powerful, come on. Yeah, cause this is totally legit. Oh god. Ah, truck, why? Why do you have to be stupid like this? Damn it, truck, you know better. Whatever. We can make it work. Oh, holy crap, did the dynamite seriously flip the truck there? Man, it sucks nobody saw that. Just me. Well, it's a good thing I'm recording so I can put this on YouTube. Oh wait, no, they don't actually hook into the batteries. Strange. Go figure. Thought they would. I mean, they hook into the other platforms. Why not the smaller platforms? I mean, they're still platforms. I also love how we just have this one sticking up out of the ground like that. Oh, right, coffee. Coffee. Because eventually there's going to be less and less terrain, so like less moon to get in the way of the sun. I mean, technically we've kind of already debunked it, but I wonder if we actually, if it'll start working if we get closer to the core. Of which, I mean, the less terrain we have in the way, if we'll actually be able to get more solar power. If that makes sense. Oh. Do I have chunks that not want to disappear? Looks like it. Oh hey, there's the buggy. Hi, buggy! Wow, that fell slowly. Alright then. That happened. Back to digging. No, I didn't want the beacon, damn it. I wanted to click that. There we go. Gotta be very precise with your cursor sometimes. Just, oh, nice. That's good to see that these work down here. Very good. Okay, and I'm gonna borrow that. Yep. That's legit. Can I? And it actually drives in reverse like that. Oh wait, what? Yeah, except you gotta do opposite for the controls, so you put, wait. Oh no. That's, that's totally not how that's supposed to go, but that's funny that it works like that. And then reverse to go forward. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Enough shenanigans there. That's how this is how it's supposed to go. But it's pretty awesome that you can actually put it on there multiple directions and it'll work accordingly to the direction that you put on the seat. That's pretty funny. Take a drop ship. And let's start it right about there. Yeah, that looks good. Deploy. Alright. Bravo base has been established. Or at least the keystone for it is a habitat. Okay. I think the way I'm gonna run this, we'll do storage kind of up front, kind of like so. But then in between, I want to use these platforms. So we can have a little bit of power generation going in. And that just kind of gives us a place to put those. Let's see if I can't line this up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Right about there. Yeah, close enough. Kind of like that, maybe. There we go. Do I have? Yeah, I got resin on me. Bam. Perfect. I'll set this one over here. Unpack. There we go. Okay, hopefully that'll be a big enough area. And we'll have to try to get the shuttle down here. This feels like it's sitting out a little further than it really needs to. See, I love how they have their base stuff set up with this modular design. It's perfect. It was a very smart move on their part. Alright, and then we do something kind of like so. Perfect. And then we should be able to take off in the shuttle, see this here for a landing option, and then be able to drop the shuttle down here. So we'll go ahead and set this kind of like right about there. Should be good. Oh, come on, you reach right to it. Ah, it's like right on the cusp. Bring you back like half an inch and you'll probably work. Yep. Fucking stop that. No, oh my god, I'm clicking on the freaking... Trying to click that. It keeps grabbing it. Damn the finickiness of this game. So finicky sometimes. It's the only downside. That and the vehicle thing apparently doesn't know how to print a crane onto a truck that has something on it already. That's another thing. But other than that... Go ahead, put that on there. Unpack. And hopefully Or at least now we'll have a spot to park the shuttle. We'll just have to choose whether or not we want to put it here or here. Alright, so speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab it. Okay, can I reach? Yes, I can. Alright, blast off. Wonder if it'll still give us that spot as an option. Oh wow. Holy crap, that cave entrance is all the way on the other side of the moon. Okay, yeah, so we'll have... funny enough, it still has that option, but once that comes back around, we'll be able to land at either one of those vehicle bays. So that'll be good. Oh, hey. Yeah, that cave entrance is like right near a spot where we could have set up another base. Very nice. Also, don't forget to join our Discord, so that way you guys can be notified of when we post new videos and go live. Alright, I think we'll do the corner one. Hopefully that was it. Yes, nailed it. Perfect. Woo! Alright. That works for me. Beautiful. Alright, so now we don't gotta worry about the shuttle. That's taken care of. I'm also gonna need a bunch more of the large platform Ds for storage. Okay, move you out of the way. Save that. Print. Unpack. I think first order of business is going to be really just kind of opening it up around the base and try to take out any large rocks or other obstacles that'll otherwise get in the way. So, I mean, again, I don't want to just bury everything. I want to actually destroy it, because eventually once we get down to the core, we just end up with like pretty much a layer of just loose rocks and such. That wouldn't really do us any good. Okay, there we go. Yay! That'll do. So now when we get our fourth big rover, we'll be able to put the mineral extractor on it and a little extra storage, and then we can have a mobile dig base. Excellent. So we actually get some more people in here. We'll actually be able to have a team like out digging the first layer, and then another team kind of near the base. We'll have to set up some nav beacons. Why aluminum makes dynamite, I don't know, but it's just the way it is. Alright, time for a little demolition. Stick you right there. Fire in the hole. Bam! Wait, what? Why did that not destroy that? I put it right on it. Why did you not break? Damn it, game. Okay, fine. Let's try this again. Except this time, I'm putting you down in a hole and then destroying you. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam. You will not deny me. Fire in the hole. What? Okay. So apparently we have an indestructible object. Great. Oh, that's gonna be fun once we get to the core. Now I'm just kind of interested to see, by the time that we actually get to the core, how many things are going to be just stuck loose running around on the surface of the moon. Like, wait, were they on the truck? I know I have a thing of extenders. I got them off Dead Guy. As bad as it sounds. It's part of the game. Oh, there they are. Extenders. So this is what these are good for. So I can just do that. And that. Yay! And we can take you. Put this on that side. Unpack. Bam! Ding! Hydrogen catalyzer. Perfect. I can use that other piece of dynamite. And hopefully this big chunk of rock isn't non-breakable as well. Okay. Fire in the hole! Oh! And she gone. Perfect. That's what I was hoping to see. Have to make some more of these. Dude, we can actually... That might be an interesting thing. We could do buggy races on the moon as well. While we're digging it out, we could actually make our own track and stuff. That'd be kind of neat. Where's the extenders? There. So that way they all go back on the same rack. So it takes up just one slot instead of two. Because tethers will end up doing that a lot. Even though there's spot on this one, it'll separate them out sometimes. But it all kind of depends on like how often you're using them and how often you need to pick them back up. And if there's even an open rack to begin with. But there we go. Now we get our trade platform down here, so I think we got all the major platforms taken care of. Smelter, mineral extractor, research bay, printer, trade platform, and fuel. So, hydrogen catalyzer. Yeah, and we even got a little bit of storage up front here. Definitely going to need to expand our storage a bit, and we could probably get rid of some of these researches to make some room for said storage. This is just a busted piece of nothing. Doesn't even do anything, just takes up space. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty good starting base. And then if we can actually get a couple more people in here. So if you're on Steam and you have Astroneer, my name on the stream that you see down in the bottom right hand corner, it's pretty much the same across all platforms. Only difference being whether or not it's capitalized or not. And of course, the more of you that join in and help me out, the faster this whole process will go. But I kind of want to see how long it'll take us, how many bases it'll take us, and kind of a semi-good thing is the drop ships actually stay where they are, and apparently I can enter them from such a distance, but then you pop out and... Okay, yeah, so we don't want to do that, because that almost killed us. But it's just kind of like marking where we were, basically. Oop. There we go. Make another one. But all the dirt that we get from digging out the moon will go into a mineral extractor, so we can get some more laterite, which then we smelt into aluminum, which we can then turn into dynamite, so that as we're carving away the moon, layer by layer, when we get rocks like this, fire in the hole! We can do that. There goes the buggy. And eventually, we can, even just for fun, we can make a couple more buggies and even do some racing if we want to set up a racetrack or something. There we go. That rock's gone. But in general, we can make this as fun as we want, take as long as we want. I just want to see what's going to happen in the game, if the save will even sustain having terrain removed on such a scale. You know, what's going to happen? Because I don't think anybody's ever actually fully dug away a planet yet. And I figured we'd start with the smallest one, the Baron. Hey, there's Charon. Way over there. Can we break it if we put it on here? Fire in the hole! Oh! Okay. Not so immortal that time, now were you? Let's try this one, because the last one that we tried to break, that was this. The dynamite, for some reason, didn't destroy it. So we'll have to try that. I wonder if it's because it was, like, free-floating, if it didn't destroy it. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Can't pull it off once it started. 4. And hopefully it'll just plunk it all over on that rock, which it should, because all the other slots are taken up. Alright, let's see if this one will break. Fire in the hole! Nope. That one did not break. Great! So we have immortal objects. That's going to be interesting. Why is there a piece of dynamite on the ground? Oh, right, because it built on the backpack and then it... Pooping dynamite. Alright. But from here, we can just kind of carve down, kind of like so, and then that'll be the next level. And then once we have kind of like a new surface established, like once we've gotten rid of the initial surface, then we'll move down another level. We'll move this base down one more, and then this will all get carved out and it'll end up leaving one of those, our previous base. And eventually we'll actually be able to see, because those stay there, you can't get rid of them, we'll actually see how many layers and how many bases it took us. Sometimes I'll post on Twitter as well, but not a whole lot of people use Twitter these days anymore. I mean, it's Twitter. Discord's kind of like the new big thing. It's just a lot easier, honestly, with Discord, because then you can actually have multiple categories and keep track of everybody a lot easier. At least in my opinion. I mean, I still use Twitter, of course. Like, I push notifications there as well for new video posts and whatnot. Perfect. Do I have a channel on YouTube? Yes, yes I do. The videos that get created out of my streams, because I'll take the streams and then I have highlight tags that I use. I have plays going and then I'm using XSplit to go live right now. And what'll end up happening is I use the videos that I create afterwards from the stream get uploaded to both plays and YouTube. So you can see them on both locations, and if it goes up on YouTube, I usually also put it on my player.me channel as well. So yeah, I got multiple channels. I'm everywhere, practically, but yeah. I need more storage. It is the same name, K Aldrin, across all platforms, so that way it's super easy to find me. And actually down, if you're on my Twitch like actual channel, down below the video is a link to all my other pages. So find the appropriate banner and click on it. Alright. Dynamite. Dynamite. Where'd you go? Did it fall off my backpack? It fell off my backpack, didn't it? Yep, there it is. That's probably not something I should leave lying around, huh? Alright, fire it in the air. Because that's not in a hole. Boom, man, it's gone. Just like that. Presto, and it's gone. Hey kids, you want to see a magic trick? Alright. Casper, are you already a follower on Twitch? Give me just a second. Victory squats! 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for subscribing and being a follower. Ooh. Oh yeah. Gets those victory squats on. Got to keep your legs pumped up. Keep your blood flowing. Yep. Yep. There you go. And there. Go that way. Alright, hopefully that's far enough out of the way. Oh damn. Cans are full again. Alright. Got so much dirt I don't know what to do with it all. Fire roll? That's gonna rock the truck. Oh! Alright. Didn't break anything at least. Alright, that's another rock gone. And this side of the planet's actually starting to look pretty chunked out. Should probably smooth it out a little bit here. Let's get like a little bit of a reference point for the surface here. That ought to work. Yeah, it's about even-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just kind of roughly taking it down layer by layer. I think we can do it. Ah, good. Very good. One, 2. Boom! Victory explosion. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just destroying these to get rid of them because I don't need them. Alright, come on. Alright, and last but not least, I think we'll actually let this one do its thing, I guess. Okay. But there, just like that, we opened up a whole bunch more spots for some more racks. So let's actually, yep, there we go. Medium storage. I'm gonna grab this guy, bring him over this way, and then we're gonna grab a bunch compound so we can make a bunch more racks. So we can have all the storage. So we're gonna need it. Oh hey, look at that, we found another section of the cave. Nice. Hey, compound, get back here, that was mine. Oh, found the hole in the ground where we put the immortal rock. Alright. That'll do. A full one will give you 1 piece of lithium or titanium, and then like a half full extractor is all you need to get like 8 pieces of compound or resin. Some of the really cheap stuff. So then we can take the laterite that we get out of this, throw it in the smelter, and get aluminum, which you then put on your backpack, find the dynamite print, and make it. So that's how you make dynamite. And of course, I've already researched everything in the catalog, but it's in the catalog and you gotta unlock it first, and I think it was 3,600 bytes to get this one. But you guys join me and everything's already unlocked for you, so we'll get you hooked up. Yeah, and it's just because I've already researched everything, I'm just gathering bytes for really no reason. But in grand total, if you're curious, it takes, currently in the game, it takes 99,920 bytes to get everything in the catalog. Yeah, there we go. We're not stuck in a hole. What am I talking about? I do need to get rid of that rock, though. Fire in the hole! Bam! I love how it's like way down there and it still moves this massive truck, and the buggy that are way up here. Damn, that's a shockwave. I mean, it is a bundle of dynamite, so it's pretty freaking powerful. So I think that's 6 sticks of dynamite. Yeah, that's 6 pounds of dynamite. Trinitrotoluene, I think, is the official name for TNT, if I remember my chemistry. Man, considering most of this was dirt when we started this video, dug out a lot in, so yeah, 2.5 hours now. That's pretty good. Considering like the first hour was just getting the base set up, and if it's just me, one person, doing this much in that short period of time, I can only imagine what it would be like if we had like 2 or 3, heck, even 4 people on here. Get this moon carved down in no time. And then if we were feeling really ambitious, we could do all the planets. Can you imagine that? Let's, yeah, take out that. Layer by layer. That would take us a while, considering it's got mountains and stuff that would probably have to get torn down first. Tear all the mountains down. Then we got the dust storm to contend with. This would be like our training, our practice planet. Start with the moon, get all the kinks worked out in the system, and then just dig away the rest of the solar system, all the other planets. That'd be funny. How big is the moon in this game? I guess for a good perspective, so let me just take the shuttle up and just land it back down on here. So, to give you a good perspective, there's our base, and there's the moon. And I'm going to be carving it down layer by layer, so it'll shrink. So the more we take off, the faster it'll go with each subsequent layer. But I'm thinking it's probably going to take about like 10, maybe 12 or 13 like layers, separate bases that we'll have to do to make this work. It's totally doable though. I think we can do it. I mean, me by myself, I'm still going to do it. Might take me a little while, but if I can get at least one of you, if not 2 or more, to hop in here with me, this will go much faster, because then we can set up mobile dig bases for one. We'll have to do some nav beacons, otherwise we might get lost, but that won't be as big of an issue when we get further down. And actually, you can kind of see already, at least zoomed out, the amount that was missing. So in pretty much about an hour and a half worth of digging, I've gotten pretty far. Yeah, I've actually gotten surprisingly far. Yes, indeed. That's kind of why I wanted to start with the moon too, is just it's the smallest one, and heaven forbid we actually get all of this done within like a week or so, we very well might try tackling some of the other planets. I don't know. That'd be interesting. That an actual full-on like Terran stripping away would take a while. Because like I said, we'd have to take out the mountains and stuff first, and then move on from there. But I mean, you can see how fast this thing digs. And I mean, I got the wide, I have a wide mod on it, and I also got the boost mod. So that definitely helps. Is it just me, or does everybody get giddy when they handle a rack of explosives? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that makes me smile. Just a big rack of explosives. I don't know. Just a pyromaniac at heart. Pyrotechnist. I like a big boom. Yes. Okay. Move this a little further back so it doesn't set them off, hopefully. Alright. And let's see if I can... Oh, I don't want to fall in the hole, but... Fire in the hole! Alright. There's 3 of them gone. Fire in the hole! Ooh! Woohoo! Big booms. I like it. I like it a lot. Fire! Boom! Yes! Hehehe. Alright, let's see what this does to this. And put you like there. Fire in the hole! Hehehe. Craters. Wait, what? What? No. Shenanigans. Legit shenanigans. We got Metronome Rock is back, doing its crazy physics thing, but apparently these freaking shard rocks. Uh-oh, we're almost out of air. And I had 3 tanks of air, so we were up here for a while. Alright, alright, don't suffocate. Oh, no. Okay. Surprised we actually didn't take any damage from that. It's a good thing I had a lot of air. That's for sure. I bring this back over to the smelter. Then we can get back to digging. That was fun. Got rid of a couple more big rocks that we didn't need. Ah, nice. Nice and clean. How much of a dirt can get destroyed by the teen? Okay, so like how big of a hole does a stick of dynamite or the bundle of dynamite make? That we can find out. Okay. Move this back. Just so it doesn't accidentally set them all off. That wouldn't be good. Alright, so how much of a hole does one make? Fire in the hole. Ooh, damn. So let's see here. That's actually a fairly sizable crater for just being set on the surface. Ooh. Okay. Something similar, but instead kind of have it buried. Will it do more? I don't think it does, but we're gonna find out, so we can. We will know for sure. Alright, so put this one right about there. And fill in a little bit around it here. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Oh! Yep, that's a hole. So, yeah, there you go. That's a pretty good representation. So you can see how big it actually makes it. So it's probably about a 3-meter range in all directions, give or take. Oh, that's fine. Hey, as long as I can read and like understand what you guys are trying to convey, then we're good. But there you go. Hopefully that satisfied your question. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good size. Now, my question is, how close do they have to be to set each other off? And we got 6 more sticks to play with, so let's find out. You're welcome. To about 3 meters there. Okay. Let's see if this one will set this one off. Test number 1. Whoa! Yep, that worked. Okay, so within the 3-meter radius, they definitely set each other off. That makes quite the hole. Alright, now we got 4 sticks. We'll do somewhere about here. Okay, so if we set off the one that's over here to the right, how many of these will get set off? This one's about 3 meters, so like right within the blast range. That'll definitely go off. Well, this one and this one, though, that is the question. Let's find out. On messing with explosives. Oh, oh, okay. So if you get outside of that 3-meter range, they won't set each other off. Okay. Good. Final. Woo! Alright. Ooh, actually, I just got a cool idea for a thumbnail. Ooh. Hey! Fierce is back. Back again. Welcome back to the stream. Oop, I'm in the way. Oh no, I'm not. Wait, something else is in the way. Twist it slightly. We will make this work, damn it. There we go. Haha, just barely. Made it fit. Yeah, so that takes aluminum to make those, and that'll give us 10 more spots for racks. Is there resin though? I like how fast this thing prints too. Just done. Super quick. Oh, that was weird. Just a little sound effect system. Alright, where do we want to put these? Damn, there's a lot of compound down in there. Is that a... Yep, that's cave. That's the other thing too, is like as we're digging away the moon, we're gonna find all the underground stuff, all the caves, and the other systems, as well as all the fart plants. And there's one. And enough for another one. Hey, and more cans of dirt. Sweet. Sweet mother of Lottered. Infinite aluminum. Hopefully we get enough space for these. There's one. Ah, wow. Totally random, but that was the perfect amount of resin. Now we got 2 full racks. Very nice. Alright. So 1 full thing of resin still not enough for titanium. Okay, so we can get 1 copper or 1 aluminum, or 2 laterite or 2 malachite, which turn into copper or aluminum, respectively. We can get 4 organic for fuel. We can get 4 resin or 4. Really? I could trade 8 resin for 4 resin. How does that make any sense? Come on, developers. You know what? We'll do 2 more laterite. I call it shenanigans. That should be good. How long is this live? It's gonna be going for, because it's almost, oh god, it's almost midnight for you. I mean, you can stop watching whenever, but I'm gonna be going for about like another hour and a half, give or take. But don't worry, even if you guys missed the streams, kind of like I mentioned before, I take, because I'm live with XSplit, but I'm also using plays at the same time, so I can take time tags and convert these into the YouTube episodes. So while it's not like the full-length stream, you can either choose to come back here on Twitch within the 30 days of the stream, and you can actually watch the whole stream, or you can go to either my plays, player.me, or YouTube channel and see the highlight reel episodes that I create from these. So that's kind of how I do my thing. But yeah, you can find all the highlight stuffs. First, it goes up on plays just because that's how it renders and uploads initially, and then from there it gets uploaded to YouTube and then to player.me. So that's kind of the order in which it goes. And if you join the Discord, then you guys will be notified of when all of my videos get posted. Usually I'll let you guys know when it's posted when it's on the YouTube, but oh god, did I almost die? I almost died. Because that little freaking spiky plant right there. You hear that sound, that shink sound that it did? It was trying to stab me. Fuck you. Screw you, plant. Oh. Well, that was a junk piece of nothing anyway there, but that just fell through the world. Okay, so good luck with the planet. Thank you. I will be here digging away the dirt, which, now that I'm standing here looking around at it again, I have no life. Oh, this is my life. Digging and digging, just so I can get some dirt, so I can then turn it into dynamite, so I can blow up a whole bunch of stuff. I would definitely like to get a couple of us going on this, though. That'd be nice. And eventually, after we get a few layers down, like I'd mentioned, I'd totally be down to do like a racetrack, and then we can get a couple of us on here and do like a community race night or something. Get a whole bunch of little buggies going around. It'd be fun. And because it's the moon, it's lower gravity too, so we can do all kinds of wonky stuff. These things can actually get going pretty fast across flat terrain, or smooth terrain, I should say. Doesn't necessarily have to be flat, but yeah, it's just they do flip kind of easy, so you gotta be careful, but yeah, that'd be fun. That would definitely be a fun thing. I think we could all get on. Oh, there's a compound there. Gotta get rid of it. There's one. Uh-oh. No, tether. Tether. No, tether. Oh, no, don't fall down. Oh, that would be bad. Okay. Tether. Okay, whew. That was close. Oh, it was a close one. Just a little bit. Should I trade another rack of resin just for Maybe. That's weird. The rocket came down diagonally. It's set differently than it was before. Which is actually a good thing, so that means I don't have to change the camera. But off it goes. That's a little loud. Actually, I might just leave that on that, because typically the only time anything ever gets put there is when you need to put stuff on. So, yeah, I think I'll leave the left side open, so that way, because that side's the input side. You see, you put it down and it takes it, and then it outputs it usually to the other side. What the f... You've been putting it over on the right the entire time. Why the hell are you putting it over there now? Just because I don't have a rack? Oh, here comes trade ship. Yeah, say that and put it over there. What the hell? I don't get this game sometimes. It's just, it has a mind of its own. I don't know. That'll be another rack of aluminum, so that'll give us 24. I think we'll go to 32. We'll get 4 racks. 4 full racks of aluminum. Turn them all into sticks of dynamite. We'll find a nice field up here and just set them all out. Put them all close enough together so that they'll set each other off. And that'll make a very interesting thumbnail. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying to just eat away the terrain bit by bit. I could legitimately just stand here and do this for hours. Until I run out of power. Yeah, one way, I should probably point this out, one way that you can tell when your cans are full without actually looking at them, at the very back of the gun, that little tiny porthole right there, you may have already been seeing it, but when your cans are full, it'll start shooting little pieces of stuff out the back as an animation to let you know, hey, you're over full, and now you're just kind of spewing dirt chunks out the back. Which, I mean, we have so much dirt, I'm really not worried about it, but just so you guys know, a little FYI. Where did I put those? There they are. So they have these small batteries, which are basically just extra power storage for your bag. Seeing as how I have 2 air cans, might as well just grab 2 of those, and then that'll let me dig for much longer without having to worry about being on the tethers. So that's just all around a better idea. Oh, and I probably should also mention I do have a Patreon page as well if you'd rather donate and support that way. It's only $1 a month. And then you have the Elderwin Elite access role on the Discord server, which basically gets you a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes content when I decide to make it, and as well as a bunch of special permissions on the server that nobody else has. So it kind of makes you like a pseudo-admin. Oh, also, I'm working with, it's called not Pixel, but Piskel, P-I-S-K-E-L. It's an online, kind of like a pixel art animator. And that's how I make... I'm still in the process of doing some other custom GIFs for my streaming, but right now I have the follower animation, donation animation, and... no, I haven't done bits yet. I still gotta do subs, host, bits, and raids, so the other 3 have animations. But I make all of those, and those are available for my Elderwin Elites. So you guys can download them and use them yourself. And every once in a while I'll come out with either pieces of artwork that I make myself, or do just kind of random GIFs and things, and that'll get you access to that sort of thing, if you're into that kind of stuff. just free little monthly gifts. Just to kind of show you guys, because you may not have seen some of the other YouTube videos that I've done, but this is a scale mail dice bag, all black on this one. I have many colors. This is a medium size, but that is available on my Patreon page. Of course, there's only one of it in existence, so you can make it yours via there. Actually, just for a little contrast, I got a large bin as well. This is quite large, so hold all your dice. So I don't know how well that came up on camera, but I can show them off a little bit more towards the end of the stream if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. But those are all handmade by myself, piece by piece. You can actually see the time-lapse videos of me making those over on my YouTube channel. When I actually get some money for it, like when somebody actually buys those, I'll be able to get more material so I can keep making more. Because that's what I'd really like to be able to do. Just be able to work with metal and craft things, as well as on the side be able to stream and game and hang out with you guys. That's another streaming idea eventually once I get more material. So I can make some of the chain and scale mail crafts live, like you guys can actually watch me make them. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Let me know. Hehehe. Yes. I wonder if the extra, like, the floating pieces that get left behind are caused by, like, irregular digging. Or, like, it pinches off and then it just, the game doesn't know what to do with it. It's possible, I guess. Just kind of speculating, but based on what I've seen, that's kind of what happens. Cause see, okay, yeah, then we have like this little tiny fragment that didn't quite get caught, but the game doesn't quite know what to do with it, and it won't let me dig it. So I don't know. Maybe that is what's happening. If so, that's gonna be a pain of a bug to chase out. Because that's down to the algorithm of how the terrain deforms. And I've done some programming in the past, so I know how much of a hassle that can be to chase out a bug like that, deeply ingrained into something so intricate in a game. I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying this. So I'm really enjoying this. Just, whoa, what the heck? Really? See that? A little teeny tiny speck. Are you kidding me? See, that's what I'm talking about. There's just hardly anything there, but it's there. And then it won't let me get rid of it, and I can't even explode that. It becomes immortal once it pinches off like that. It's like it's there, but it's not there. Oh, actually, maybe I can. Try to guesstimate how many metric tons of soil we've moved today. Wait, this hole has gotten way bigger than it was. That is for sure. Compound, natural resource. Used for item fabrication. Thanks, Tooltip. You're so helpful. Alright. And now time to make a bunch of dynamite. Bang. Hopefully this doesn't break the game when we go to light all these off. I just thought about that. It's gonna be a hell of a lag spike. I know that one's gonna work late on it. Alright, screw it. Put it on the back. Oh my god. That is so much dynamite. What are we gonna do with it all? We're gonna blow it all up in a field. Just to see what happens. And hopefully make a cool thumbnail. Alright. Let's go out and around this way. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how much devastation this is going to cause. Just have one of those what the fuck am I doing moments. Oh no. This is gonna be great. Can I get him Josh? Right. Alright, that's second rack. So this will make one hell of a hole. Or rather, one hell of a series of holes. And this is 32 pieces of dynamite right here. That's the third rack. So 24 on the ground, we got 8 more on the truck here. Oh god, there's already so many, it doesn't load them all in. This is gonna be good. I'm getting the death giggles. Oh no. What are we doing? We're insane. And here's the last one. I'm gonna put it right on top. Perfect. Oh, that's a lot of boom. That is so much boom. I'm surrounded by boom. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh god. Can't even load them all in because there's so many. But there's 32 pieces of dynamite right here. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a finale bang for this episode. Alright, we'll do a few screenshots here if we can. I want to try to get them all in. Okay. Turn towards me. Oh, yeah, I just had that moment of what the f am I doing? Oh, God. I've never seen so much dynamite in one place. We're going nuts with dynamite. Alright, let's do this thing. Fire in the hole. In 3, 2, 1. Run like hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this Astroneer stream thus far, because that was a hell of a bang. Oh, what a fantastic way to go into the outro for this video, because wow, I'm actually surprised that didn't really lag the game. That's a hell of a crater, so there was definitely some multiplicative damage there. That just got decimated. I like it. Yeah, that's how you boom the moon. For sure. Get a little screenshot. Alright. Before and after. That was a hell of a boom. thank you guys so much for watching. We've definitely got a lot accomplished today. We got a really good start on the moon, getting it all dug out. And man, I can only guess how much we've actually removed today. It's definitely a lot. We moved tons on tons of dirt today. We made a lot of dynamite. Made a lot of boom. And yeah, we got a good start. So now if only we can get a couple of you guys in here when we go to do these streams, and we might actually be able to at least get through the first layer faster. But that requires you to have your own copy of Astroneer and be on Steam, because I'm a PC player. So if you got Steam and you got Astroneer, send me a friend request. We can hop in and do some Astroneer. I think tomorrow we're doing a little bit more Warframe, and then Wednesday we'll be back starting about the same time, going for about as long as we did today, if not a little longer. We'll be back with more Astroneer on Wednesday. So yeah, what a day it's been, man. So, oh my god, I've dug out so much. So thank you guys for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And also don't forget to join the Discord so you can be notified of when we go live next time, and also be notified of when we post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, happy farming, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.